Disciple Leo, I've summoned you in light of your school performance. Your grades have been such a dismal spectacle.
Well, would you look at that? Graduation's just a stone's throw away. I can't wait to make a swift exit.
Graduation? Ha! Not with those grades. Your poor excuse for class effort warrants banishment to a desolate world. I'll hold you up as an example of what happens to slackers.
Whoa. Banishment? What about my rights and all that jazz?
Well, consider yourself fortunate. You have this one shot at redemption. The Oracle has intervened on your behalf, offering you an opportunity to prove your worth. Succeed and the Council will forgive your chronic slacking. Personally, I'm not holding my breath, but the Oracle has spoken.
Oh, who'd have thought? The Oracle's rolling with me. Take that.
Don't start the party just yet. There's a quest with your name on it. Prepare for a journey to a forsaken world on the outer limits of the cosmos.
Forsaken? Banishment might not be so bad.
Oh, is that your preference then?
You know what? Scratch that. Tell me about the quest.
You must capture a renegade disciple who acted against the school.
Oh, wait, you mean I have to catch this rebel all by myself?
You will be teamed up with 3 other disciples, as lazy and useless as you. Off you go. Prepare yourself, then step through the portal. I hope it's sunk in by now. This is your last, final chance.
So, this world isn't half bad, is it? I was expecting dragons and all sorts of other crazy stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find plenty of ways to get ourselves into trouble.
I was thinking more along the lines of chilling on the beach and sipping tropical drinks.
And become even more of a beach bum than you already are.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't really feel like getting banished. Let's go have some adventures. We gotta find that dude, or whatever. There's a little red drawing on the slab. A man? A frog? Could be a starfish. Oh, dinner smells delicious. Did you cook it?
Marcus did. I'm just watching the fire.
A huge rose. Or one that's really close to the camera. Smells like what a million roses ought to smell like. Absolutely intoxicating.
I hope this rose doesn't attract any giant bees. I don't want to get stung by a bee the size of a small bird. Hands off, Leo. That's like my private stuff.
What do girls carry in their bag anyway?
Well, if you were a girl, you'd know. But since you're not, I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you.
Must be full of lipstick and such.
Oh, Leo. You really think you know what's in a girl's bag? How cute.
A small fire. Every pot needs one. Where's everyone?
Marcus is down by the shore. And Olivia? I haven't seen her since the morning. She likes to keep to herself. I'm sure she'll turn up.
That's where we slept last night. No way I'm going back in that creepy dank cave. There's bats in there. And stuff. The sea's relatively calm. I think I see Marcus on the shore. I could follow the trail heading south to get there. Whoa, check out the size of that thing. I once ate a gastropod on a dare. Tasted like snot and stuff.
You actually ate a slug? Slimy buggers with wiggly antennae?
Barely went down my gullet. Had to chug a gallon of soda to have it dislodged. And,
Ugh. I'm feeling a bit nauseous here. Why can't you eat a burger like a normal person?
It wasn't the worst thing I ever tried. Swallowing a live eel was much worse. They don't really slide down as easily as you think they would.
You swallowed a live eel? An electric eel?
No. Diesel kind. I think they call these Camulo? Camuloni? Camuloni's clouds. Yeah, that's it. And looks like a storm's gathering. Lucky we have a cave to hide in. Hey Marcus, any ideas on how to proceed with our quest?
You should give up on that. There's no renegade.
What makes you say that?
We're not the type of students they'd send on important missions.
Not the type of students.
You know, the A-grade students.
So, why are we here?
It's just a game they play. Let's send those dogs who scored at the bottom of the school to this world. And have them chase their tails for 3 days, then banish them and have a good laugh.
Man, that would suck. If it were true.
You can keep looking for that guy. Me, I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the sun, drinking imaginary sangria.
And just risk getting banished? Life in exile is no joke, and they take away your special ability.
Let them. It's not done me much good anyway. If keeping it means a lifetime of serving these jerks, I'd rather let them take my so-called gift.
Hey, check out that planet. Looks desolate, just like the world will be banished to if we don't complete our quest. What's your gift? Mine is being able to breathe underwater.
I can create a flame from thin air. Watch this.
Oh, that's sick!
So, you're really serious about finding the renegade disciple?
Yep, I'm gonna catch whoever it is and drag him back to school.
You might need this, a universal translator, just in case. You don't know what world they're from.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Hey, the battery's dead.
Is it? Oh shoot, might have used it all up chatting with Brenna, the exchange student from Glamicus Prime. Sorry about that.
The water's freezing!
Should have packed those thermal boxes, huh, Leo?
You're gonna say that again? I've never been a big fan of my ability to breathe underwater. I mean, it's cool and all, but some people can fly or teleport. Now that's exciting. But whatever, I'll make do with what I've got. Time to see what's lurking at the bottom of the sea. Look at the size of these things. An underwater field of enormous gems. They're so smooth like glass. Darn, these gems are too big to pull out of the sea with just my bare hands. And even if I could, the Chief Magistrate would never let me bring them back home. That old geezer. Wow, a sunken altar. I wonder if it was used for rituals or something. I better complete my quest soon, or I might end up on that altar. Oh, fish! If I had a fishing pole, I'd be reeling them in no time. I'll have to come back to this world someday, with a crane. Looks like people used to live on this world at some point, and they even built boats. I wonder if there's treasure in this wreck. Maybe it belonged to pirates. Let's see. Sandpaper. Typical. Not exactly a rare relic, but I'll take it. I'll have to come back to this world someday, with a crane. It's sandpaper. How will it help here? It's sandpaper. How will it help here? Let's see what else is in here. Nope, nothing. Hey, there's a huge mollusk to the far east. And directly south, I think I see a chasm. Both are worth checking. I'll have to come back to this world someday, with a crane. This rock is full of holes. There's something wedged in one of them. Is it really a good idea to just stick my finger inside and yank it out? Let's just do it. Ew, whatever it is, it's coated in hard wax. And tastes just like fresh earwax. Strange texture though. I'll take it. I'm not going to stick my finger in there again. It's sandpaper. How will it help here? Oh, fish! If I had a fishing pole, I'd be reeling them in no time. Tentacles, of course. Why can't it ever be a mermaid? All I ever find are giant squids. They're not even that scary anymore. Now there's something you don't see every day. A vegetable patch at the bottom of the sea. All the vegetables are huge. Let's see. Lettuce. No thanks. I'm not a rabbit. No lettuce for me. What else is in here? Carrots. Oh, that's rabbit food too. Ah, big juicy cabbage. Now we're talking. Into my pants it goes. What? It's not like I've got a backpack to carry stuff around. I already got a cabbage head. That's plenty of vegetables for a whole year. From now on, it's either pizza or death. Jeepers, look at the size of that thing! I never knew vegetables could be so intimidating. This carrot could feed us for months. If I could somehow uproot it, or liked carrots. Oh, a deep dark abyss. I'm not going down there. I wouldn't be able to navigate it. And I think I found dinner. Oh, I hope Jill likes lobster. They drop them straight into boiling water to cook. Kind of cruel when you think about it. Oh, come here now, you tasty little thing. Yeesh, this lobster's got a temper. Guess I'll have to look elsewhere for dinner. Starfish make for a great back scratcher. And frisbee. I'd rather not touch these though. They've been nibbled on. So, what's your special gift again?
Mind reading.
Oh, really? Like, you can read everyone's mind?
If they're capable of thinking, sure. It's more like visualizing their thoughts and recent memories.
Quick, what am I thinking about right now? Can't crack me, can you?
It's tricky trying to read a book with no words. But hey, an empty mind is a clean slate, just waiting to be filled with terrible ideas.
Oh, do me again. What am I picturing right now?
Let's see. Hey!
Ouch! Oh, I was just messing around.
Serves you right.
A clump of wax is a pretty pointless thing when you think about it. That would spoil it. One head of cabbage going down the pot.
Nice. It looks delicious, and it's huge. We might need a bigger pot. Just in time, too. I was getting a little hungry. Say, I happened to find this in my bag. Think it may be useful to you?
A 9-volt battery? Sure, it can come in handy. Thanks, Jill. Alright, I got it all working again. I'm one step closer to completing my quest. In your face, Magistrate Pig Breath. That doesn't need to be smoothed. Such a delicious aroma. Makes my mouth water.
Gross, Leo. Don't put that in the cauldron. It's our dinner cooking there.
Have you seen Olivia?
Nope, thought she was with Jill.
I can't communicate with that. I can't communicate with that. That doesn't require translating. I can't communicate. That won't help me get rid of the wax. Let's see what else is in here. Nope, nothing. Ooh, a deep, dark abyss. I'm not going down there. I wouldn't be able to navigate it. That won't help me get rid of the wax. It's sandpaper. Hey, there's a small indentation on the side in the shape of a small diamond. I can't communicate with that.
Thanks again for the cabbage.
There was nothing.
Here, I have this for you.
A comb?
Your hair is starting to get a bit unruly.
It's not that bad. I happen to think it's my best feature.
I'm sure it is. Though it might look better if you tame the beast.
I'll, think about it. A huge rose. Or one that's really close to the camera. Smells like what a million roses ought to smell like. Absolutely intoxicating.
I hope this rose doesn't attract any giant bees. I don't want to get stung by a bee the size of a small bird.
There's a little red drawing on the slab. A man? A frog? Could be a starfish. It's sandpaper. How? Have you seen Olivia?
Nope, thought she was with Jill.
That doesn't need disentangling. I wonder if Jill could read its mind. What the giant squids even think about anyway? I'm not going to stick my finger in there again. That doesn't need disentangling. I'm starting to get worried about Olivia. I haven't seen her since the morning.
It's typical for her. She's a bit of a hermit. But I'm getting a bit concerned myself. If she doesn't show up soon, I'll go look for her.
I'd rather not subject myself to another mind reading. My cheek still burns.
I said hands off, Leo.
No way I'm going back in that creepy dank cave. There's bats in there. And stuff. I found this thing coated in hard wax.
What do you think's inside it?
Treasure, if we're lucky. It's not heavy enough to be gold. Maybe a genie's lamp.
What would you wish for?
Oh, everyone knows the only thing to wish for is 1,000 extra wishes. Think your fire could, melt the wax?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Just a quick puff of flame. And there you go. So, is it a genie's lamp?
Nah, it's just a crusty old starfish.
Not too shabby.
as far as souvenirs go.
Can I tempt you with some multicolored, radiant, juicy, delicious starfish? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Man, you just went for it like it was hot fudge. You seem all content now. Now that it's calmed down, I can pick up the lobster without it freaking out and wiggling. Everyone's hungry. I'm gonna chuck your plump belly straight into the pot. You're too big to fit in my pocket. I'll just put you in the waistband of my pants. No pinching now. I don't want to have to go through another circumcision. You hungry? Gonna chuck this plump, succulent lobster in the pot.
Don't you dare, Leo.
Why not? It's dinner.
It's way too cute to be dinner. Why don't you go find something else to stuff your fat belly with?
I'd rather not wake up the lobster unless I had a good reason. The lobster is sleeping contentedly in my, well, pants. I'd rather not disturb it without a good reason. You hungry? Gonna chuck...
Don't.
What?
It's...
Say, could you probe this lobster's mind?
Suppose I could give it a try. Poor thing. It's been cooped up in a dark, tight place.
Has it?
In a cramped place that smelled funny.
Hey, I don't have BO.
There's an underwater abyss it's been living in.
Does it know how to navigate it?
There are 3 narrow tunnels. 2 lead nowhere, but the bottommost one will lead you out of the abyss.
Thanks, that's helpful.
Are you going to dive into that abyss?
Sure, I have to discover what's on the other side. Could be our renegade dude.
Be careful, Leo. That sounds dangerous.
Oh, I knew you cared. But really, it's nothing to worry about. I've done that sort of thing before many times.
If it seems like you're losing your way, head straight back, you hear?
Alright, time to be brave and dive into the vast and mysterious void. I'll either never surface or find the person we're after, become a champion, have babies named after me, and have everyone adore me. Oh, especially Jill. She'll go nuts over me. Okay, time to do this thing. That thing totally just spoke. It's quiet now. Hello? Is there anyone there? It's not communicating anymore. A remnant of a sunken temple. Oh, fish! If I had a fishing pole, I'd be reeling them in no time. There's a funny looking rock entangled in the seaweed. I can't seem to get it disentangled. Now here's a thought. The comb is the perfect solution for matted seaweed. Now the pumice rock is mine. It's filled with holes and stuff. Just don't tell Jill about my seaweed grooming sesh. If she complains about the funky smell, I'll just pretend it's my fancy new shampoo. Hello? You just beeped and buzzed a minute ago. I don't know what that means. I'll have to find a way to communicate with that thing. Let's see if this old piece of junk works.
Leo.
Hey, you know my name?
Pay heed, Leo. You've been lied to by the magistrates and used for their own gain.
Lied to? You mean I haven't really flunked math, or English, or chemistry, or literature, or...
No. Unfortunately, all that is true. You really are a straight F student.
Bummer. You had me hoping there for a second.
I am the one they sent you to find and capture.
Then my quest is almost complete! Prepare to be defeated!
Leo, I'm not a threat to you.
You could just be saying that to get me to lower my guard. If you're not really a threat, why would the magistrates bother with you?
I am the guardian of the one true Oracle. Long ago, I was powerful enough to stand against the magistrates who covered the Oracle's ancient relics. Their minds are warped by greed. You mustn't let them get a hold of the relics.
So they are greedy. What do I care?
You'd allow untold power fall into the hands of the wicked.
See, from where I'm standing, my options are either to report your whereabouts and become the hero of our time, loved by all, and the center of attention for many adoring girls, all fighting for my affection, or defy the magistrates and protect you and your toys. But then, my friends and I are banished and get none of the fame. You see, this quest is everything to me. It's everything I have going for me. My grades are complete trash and will get me nowhere in life. What will happen to you personally if I turn you in?
Once they've extracted all the knowledge they seek, they'll dispose of me.
Disposed? That of course means...
Death.
Right. A bit harsh. I suppose I've always known the magistrates were up to no good. A bunch of goons, pushing you around and treating you like dirt all the time. Like you're beneath them. I'd hate to be their pawn. Assuming you're not a renegade maniac, what do I do to stop the magistrates?
The diviner in the pool holds the answers. To reach her, find the true gem and return it to its cradle.
The true gem? Where would I find that?
Complete the ancient drawing of a butterfly. Then you will obtain the true gem. When you have restored it to its cradle, the ritual will begin and the truth will show itself.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. If only because I'd hate to be taken for a fool, especially by the magistrates.
Thank you, Leo. You possess more bravery and a stronger sense of justice than you realize.
Yeah, I'm a regular hero. So, I'll be off to find this gem and do this ritual thing. Later. The porous rock could contain stuff, but that's not it. Yo, do you think you could squirt some of your ink, old pal? Cheers! Oh, that was pretty easy. Now the pumice rock is filled with that thick gloopy stuff. I'd rather not tell Marcus or Jill about my little chat with the Guardian just yet. They might want to get in touch with the magistrates and report finding the so-called renegade disciple. I don't want to let it happen before I learn more. All that's needed is a little garnish to complete the symbol of a butterfly the dude spoke of. And there, I'm done. I'm a regular Picasso, if I do say so myself. A secret compartment in the slab has revealed itself. Yowza! There's a massive gem in there! Not as big as the one I saw underwater, but it barely fits in the palm of my hand. And I got pretty big hands.
What have you got over there?
Just this piece of rock.
Holy smoke, Leo. It's huge. Can we keep it?
Nope, I need it for the ritual.
Ritual? What ritual?
Oops. Me and my big mouth. Gotta scoot now.
Leo!
Nothing happens, even though the gem fits the indentation. With a bit of polishing, scraping and scrubbing, I bet I can make you shine. And voila, it worked! I'm now in possession of a polished gem. The gem fits perfectly in the indentation. Whoa, it's burning! I can feel its glow spreading around me. What was that noise? It came from the shore. I should definitely check it out. Hey! Who turned out the lights? Okay, they're back on. But the water's starting to boil. I'm out of here. Oh, the water's getting really hot. Marcus, are you around? The snail's secreting a lot of mucus. I've scooped up some. You never know when you're going to need some snail mucus. A bit acidic. I hope it doesn't burn a hole through my pocket. Jill? Are you here? Maybe she's gone inside the cave. Ah, my drawing of a butterfly. Not half bad. I am a true master of the brush, don't you think? The cabbage is still cooking. Jill's not around, but I'm not going to go snooping through her stuff. What happened here? The cave opened up. It was way smaller this morning. Where are all our sleeping bags and stuff? Jill, Marcus, are you guys in here? These rocks are warm to the touch. I can't pry them apart. They're stuck together like chewing gum on a hot sidewalk. Hundreds of years of geothermal activity will do that for you. Please! Who's he supposed to be? The god of gym? Never cared for gym class myself. Too much sweat. Whoever this guy is, they certainly made sure to cover his privates with a piece of cloth. Pretty high quality stuff by the feel of it. That crystal looks like a pyramid without the pointy hat. Oh, I can see my reflection. Hey Crystal, make sure you get my good side. Ah, the fabled pool of the diviner, I presume. Let's see what we've got here. Just some plain old water. That egg-shaped guardian must have been pulling my leg. Or maybe it needs to get its eyes checked. Or maybe there's something I'm missing here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't mind diving into underwater abysses. I'm a great swimmer after all. But crossing a rickety bridge over a chasm, that's pushing the envelope. I mean, who knows who built this thing? Could be the same person who built that disaster of a bridge in Colima. Yikes. That wasn't so bad, but I wouldn't push my luck. Talk about tacky decor.
Tacky, don't be surprised if you end up as my next meal. You'd be tastier with a sprig of parsley.
Oh, you can talk? Oh, I'm not sure what's weirder. That, or the fact that I'm on a quest given to me by an underwater giant metal egg.
I should eat you just for this irreverence. My master, the Guardian, is not to be ridiculed.
The Guardian is your master, and he just lets you hang on a wall in this damp cave. I'd renegotiate my contract if I were you.
I happen to like it here. What you call damp, I call ambience.
So, what's so special about you that Eggy would make you his servant?
I weep purifying tears. They cleanse even the most soiled of substances.
Cool.
So, you're on a quest, you say?
Yeah, something to do with the pool over there. I need to watch a vision and see the truth or something.
Oh, the pool. Unfortunately, the pool is out of juice at the moment, so the visions can't play.
Out of juice? Then what do I do about it?
There's a machine just to the south of here. You need to power it up to reactivate the pool.
Am I someone's handyman now?
Hey, a quest is a quest. Without a new source of power, the machine won't work.
Oh, fine. I'll go find a new power source. Oh, check out this machine. Oh, it's like something from a sci-fi movie. No dice. The gizmo's batteries must be dead. Aw, a cute little mousey. Acidic mucus could hardly help with that. These mushrooms look like they were designed by a mad scientist. Slimy cap, red globules. Gotta scoop one up. Slimy. I wonder what it tastes like. Tastes worse than a what-do-we-call gym sock. Don't ask how I know. But hey, I'm on an adventure, so, I'll hang on to it. Is this the best use of this gag-inducing goo? Oh, ew! Oh, what an awful smell! I don't think I've sniffed anything that putrid since that 1 week when I wore the same socks every day. No way I'm venturing down that corridor. Fresh air. Stale caves are cool, but I belong in the sun. I think I see dinner.
I can say the same about you, pal.
You talk? Oh, you must be a wise old salmon. What are you doing on top of the cliff? I don't suppose you're sunbathing.
It's a silly story, really. I'm such a dummy fish.
So what? Everyone's a dummy sometimes. Me, at least twice a day.
I should have been more careful. My friend and I heard this beautiful music coming from the cliff. In my excitement, I jumped out of the water for a better listen. But I jumped too high, too far.
I warned him not to, but he never listens. He's such a dummy fish.
Hey, you should be nicer to your friend.
I keep telling him to think before he acts. But what's the first thing he did this morning?
Munched on caviar?
He saw a shiny thing and straight off gulped it, as if he were a dummy shark.
Oh, don't remind me. That shiny thing still gives me a terrible stomachache.
That's a really impressive sandcastle.
Thanks. I've been working on it for hours.
Hours? Wow, you must really love sandcastles. Hey there, mind if I join you?
I don't mind.
Oh, that looks like fun.
I don't know. Every time I build a sandcastle, some kid comes over and stomps on it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. So, you, haven't seen anyone around here lately, have you? I'm looking for my friends.
Nope. Sorry. I've been too busy fortifying my castle to notice anyone.
I'll keep looking then. There's something poking from the sand. Hey, looks like a fossil. There must be some prehistoric bug encased in the rock. I once surfed towards a rainbow, but it kept receding like a stubborn cat. I ended up encountering some sharks instead. I still have this scar on the back of my calf as a reminder.
You've got a scar? Can I see?
Sure, here it is.
That's cool. It must have hurt though. The shark's biting?
Oh, it hurt like a jellyfish sting, mixed with a kick in the shin, a punch to the gut, and a slap to the face.
I knew there was a reason why I stick to chasing butterflies instead. Rainbows just aren't worth it.
Oh, if I had a surfboard, I'd be all over those waves. Oh, maybe later. I'm on a quest right now. Have you seen a dude and a couple of girls come by here?
I've only seen a girl in a yellow shirt heading west. She looked like she knew where she was going.
Yellow shirt. That could be Olivia. Thanks for the tip, buddy. A big rock. Looks sturdy. Why am I carrying this again? It's not like this old fossil is going to come to life. There's a cove down there. The slope drops sheer, making it unsafe to climb down. Ow, what's that terrible sound? Sounds like someone's torturing a flute. What's this? Looks like a list of jokes. Let's see. Knock knock. Who's there? Figs. Figs who? Figs the doorbell. Yup. Why does a ghost take the elevator? To lift the spirits. Philip Bosek. To the person who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Chad Armstrong. What did the electrician's boss say when she came late to work? Why you insulate? The letter 10. This sentence contains exactly 3 errors. Artyom Havoc. Why did the orange stop? Because it ran out of juice. Michael. Nikolai Moldovan guy. Not there in his head, asleep in his bed. Small fry, you think? But don't you try. If you attack poor Nikolai, you'll soon fry. Vengeful Dev. I tried to get into fighting with my fish, but he wasn't taking my bait. Salem. A chisel. That could come in handy. So that's what paleontology must be all about. Puppet fossils. And it's cracking. Let's see what we have here. A trilobite. Guess it'll do if I get really hungry. Sticky tree sap. I could use some tissues right about now. Wow, there's so much junk scattered around in this forest. But at least I found this empty file. I can always find use for it. Oh, that music's awful!
Tell me about it! I'm trying so hard, but I'm so unlucky that even when I play the right note, it sounds wrong. It's like this darn flute is cursed or something.
Oh, my ears! I think I need some earplugs. Maybe a helmet.
Aw, don't be like that. It's not so bad. Here, I'll play something different.
Okay, that's it. I think I lost my sense of hearing. I'm out of here. That song is still terrible.
I know, but what can I do? I was born unlucky. I hit the right notes, but they still come out all wonky.
Well, good luck with that. I'm out of here. I need to save my hearing. That song is still terrible.
I know.
Well, I'm out. So, you still have a tummy ache?
Yeah, it's awful. That shiny thing I swallowed is still lodged in my bowels. It feels like a school of piranhas is having a party in there.
Bummer. Was the song any good at least? The one that made you splash land onto the ledge?
Meh, I've heard better.
I may have the solution for your stomachache.
Oh, what?
Have a sniff of that.
Oh, how vile. I'm gonna...
Hey, it worked! You totally bathed up whatever it was that made you feel poorly.
What was it?
Looks like a locket under all this bile.
Oh, well, thank you. I do feel better now. I think I'll stay here a while to recover. Maybe the sweet music I heard earlier will return.
Looks like someone's been pumping iron and guzzling protein shakes. I'll leave the uncovering of his family jewels for another time. The cloth stays. Looks like this old cloth has finally found its true calling. Ta-da! The locket is now mucus-free. Can't say the same for the undies though. Looks like they've got a new stain to rock. These rocks are warm to the touch. I can't pry them apart. They're stuck together like chewing gum on a hot sidewalk. Hundreds of years of geothermal activity will do that for you. I'm just like a sculptor chiseling away at a masterpiece, except my masterpiece is a hot rock. Well, I got one. Talk about collecting junk.
Hey, have you ever seen a jellyfish wear a cowboy hat?
No, but I've seen a shrimp with a top hat.
That's nothing. I once saw a crab with a jetpack.
What a ridiculous conversation. You look a bit sad.
You'd be sad too if a big old fish swallowed your precious locket.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It used to belong to my mother, and her mother before her. It was very dear to me.
You know, I think I know the fish.
You do? Well, can you gut it and get my locket back?
Oh, not sure about gutting. It's a pretty big fish. But I'll see what I can do. There you go. One locket straight from the belly of a fish. Cleaned.
Thank you so much. I never thought I'd see it again. There, I want you to have this. It's not much, I know, just a rusty old coin. But my mother said it used to belong to the luckiest person alive.
Thanks. I've been looking for a lucky charm ever since my lucky sock got a hole in it. That's one way to get rid of rust, dipping it in acid. And good as new. Hey, it's a lucky coin. This coin better make me lucky at finding more lucky coins, or else it's getting dipped back in the snail mucus.
What's this? Well, look at that! A lucky coin!
Now you can play the flute without making any mistakes.
The flute? Who needs a flute when you've got a lucky coin? I'm going to the casino!
The casino! Oh, why didn't I think of that? I've always wanted to win big.
You can keep this crummy old flute.
Thanks, I guess. Ew, it's filled with his spit. Tastes like peppermint gum. With strawberry undertones. Anyway, I'm glad his concert is finished. Now I can finally check out the other side of the forest without risking a major ear bleed. Olivia! Honestly, is this really the time for tree hugging?
Oh, hilarious, Leo. Now will you please help me? This crazy woman tied me up.
Silence, you. Durantia's Weald will not be desecrated.
Shut it, you fruitcake. And untie me already. My hair is a mess. Seriously, can this day get any worse?
You will be sacrificed for trespassing. This is my forest, not your personal playground. I will not tolerate impurities like you.
Stone her with a pine cone, Leo. Just pick one up already and show her what's what.
Can't we work something out? We'll do anything you want.
I suppose there are a few things you can do for me.
Anything.
All right, then. Here's my first quest for you. Bring me ancient life to prove you're not just forest trespassers.
Got it. Ancient life, on my way.
Make it quick, Leo. I don't fancy becoming this nutter's next recipe for her woodland cookbook.
Here's an ancient life. You can't get more ancient than a Twilight whatchamacallit, can you?
Ew, that's a creepy crawly bug.
Very impressive. Perhaps you're not the lowly defilers I first thought you were.
Does it mean I can go?
Not just yet. I have a second quest for you.
I can't wait to hear this.
The seedling here has been poorly. Its growth has been stunted.
Oh, joy. What's next? Weeding your garden?
Help the seedling grow, and I might just start considering your plea for your friend's freedom.
Help the seedling grow. Alright, I'll see what I can do. A baby tree. Oh, kinda cute. I'm pretty sure playing this pan flute will only attract mosquitoes. A purple onion. Pretty strong smelling. Who knows when I'll come across one again.
Is it really the time to go about harvesting?
Hang in there, Olivia. I'll get you out of this mess.
Get to it, Leo. The forest mosquitoes are having a feast on me.
What is it you wanted me to do again?
The seedling here has been poorly. Help it grow, and I'll consider releasing your friend.
Looks like a great spot for a swim. I should totally go for a skinny dip when the quest is done.
Oh, please. Spare me your exhibitionism.
And here I thought the file was for something useful.
What do you think you're doing?
The warmth of this rock can aid the seedling's growth. See? It's already doing its magic.
Very impressive. But there's still one more quest for you.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The water of the lake has been soiled by bathing trolls. This is my final quest for you. Cleanse it, and I will let your friend go.
Purify the lake. On it. But this better be the very last quest. I'm done with him for now. He did mention something about needing a power source for the machine down there. And apparently he's a lionhead that cries purifying tears. Whatever that means. There's a fort.
Just what in the blazes do you think you're doing?
Oh, don't mind me, just passing through with this very bulbous onion. The lion's tearing up pretty bad. Well, I finally hit a new low, collecting lion tears. What's next? Bottling up unicorn sweat? I'm sure purifying the lake with lion tears will do the trick. I finished all 3 quests. Will you let Olivia go now?
You have proved your worth exceeds that of the common troll. Perhaps you might even be considered as friends of the forest. Yes, your friend can now go.
Finally! My arms feel like they're going to fall off.
You may remain in the forest, but show it some respect. Farewell for now.
What was that all about? Respecting the forest?
She's just upset because I relieved myself behind one of her precious trees. So, where is everyone?
I was in the water searching for our renegade dude, when I heard a noise coming from the shore. When I came up, Jill and Marcus were gone.
What kind of noise?
Sounded like rocks smashing together. I suppose it had something to do with the ritual.
Wait, what ritual? You should have told them you found our target underwater, Leo. You shouldn't have kept it a secret. Our whole future is riding on this mission. I don't want to be banished.
I know. But don't you care about what he had to say? About the vision?
You didn't even see the vision.
I just need to get the pool to work again. Let's just do it and figure out our next move afterwards.
All right, but no more hiding things, okay?
Yeah, no more secrets.
And we also need to find Jill and Marcus. I'm going to rest for a minute. I'll catch up with you in the cave. Alright, Leo. We're here in the cave like you wanted.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get this pool to work. Ah, the fabled pool of the diviner, I presume. Let's see what we've got here. Just some plain old water. Ah, that egg-shaped guardian must have been pulling my leg. Or maybe he needs to get his eyes checked. Or maybe there's something I'm missing here.
Alright, Leo. We're here in the cave like you wanted.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get this pool to work. Still waiting for that music?
Yeah, it's bound to play again.
He's wasting his time and he knows it.
I have a surprise for you!
I hope this one doesn't smell like a garbage truck.
No, this is a good surprise. Have a listen to this.
Bravo! That was amazing! Give the kid some love! He can play the flute alright!
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Here, take this as a token of appreciation.
An eel?
Not just any eel. This one's a real delicacy. Watch out though, it likes to zap.
Yeah, they have that reputation. Oh, check out this machine! Oh, it's like something from a sci-fi movie. No dice. The gizmo's batteries must be dead. Sorry, little guy, but I gotta borrow some of your juice. That should do it. Nothing so far. There, that should do something. Man, I could have been a scientist.
Alright, Leo. We're here in the cave like you wanted.
Yeah, all we need to do is check this pool out. Whoa, the pool's buzzing.
Sweet, a jacuzzi! I could use a good soak.
No, Olivia, it's the pool of visions the Guardian was talking about.
Oh, that. So we gotta watch a movie or something? Better be a good one.
Listen, children. The danger is near.
Did she just call us kids?
Shh, Olivia, this is serious.
Long ago, a distortion on the edge of space gave life to the endless Unmaker who swallowed worlds whole. The Oracle and his Magi of the Dawn devised powerful relics to stop him, and succeeded. Those relics were hidden away. At the start of every celestial epoch, the Oracle chooses a new guardian to safeguard the relics.
Did she just say a guardian of rabbits?
I think so, yeah.
Relics! Why would anyone want to protect rabbits? Anyways, where was I?
Hey, I totally protect rabbits. I'd be the best rabbit protector ever.
They'd eat up all your veggies?
Focus now! It's important you listen up.
Sorry.
We'll be quiet. Promise.
Right. Let me give you the dumbed-down version. A new guardian is periodically picked to ensure the relics are safe from those who want to revive the Endless Unmaker. Your school's magistrates battled against the guardian a millennium ago and dealt him a heavy blow. They have found some of the relics and are on the hunt for the rest. If they gather them all, their strength will be unmatched, and they will be free to unleash destruction upon your world. But do not despair, for your arrival to this world has been foretold.
Our arrival?
Indeed. An ancient prophecy foretold the arrival of cunning heroes who would bring about the downfall of the magistrates.
Oh, check this out, Olivia. We're stuff of legends, literally.
Leo, Olivia, find the Eye of the Dreamer. It's the key to unlocking the power you need to face the magistrates. You'll find it under the waves. But first, you'll need to explore the rest of the cave to unlock your path. Go now, before the magistrates catch wind of this. Once you have it, return here. For now, I must bid you farewell.
Wow. What do you think, Olivia?
I don't know. Do we really want to make the magistrates our enemies?
You betcha! Oh, we're gonna boot their bums into next week!
You really get a thrill out of playing the hero, don't you?
Hey, someone's gotta do it. It's time to stand up to those big wigs.
I just don't get it. If it's fate that brought us here to fight the magistrates, why did they even send us in the first place? Do they want us to beat them or something?
I don't know. Maybe they're clueless about the prophecy.
That doesn't add up, though. Let's just find the relic and figure things out from there.
Yes, that's the spirit! Oh, we also need to find Jill and Marcus. Hey, what's that flowing in the water? What's this? Huh, bellows? Ah, great tool for becoming the burping champion.
Charming.
Ah, ew! Oh, what an awful smell. I don't think I've sniffed anything that putrid since that 1 week when I wore the same socks every day. No way I'm venturing down that corridor. That's a clever thought. I might be able to disperse the dreadful stench by using the bellows. Ugh, it's just as nauseating in there. Oh, there's a dimly lit passage ahead. An awful stench wafts from within. I'm about to gag. That's a clever thought. I might be able to disperse the dreadful stench by using the bellows. Ugh, it's just as nauseating in there. That's a clever thought. Ugh, it's just as nauseating in there. Ugh, sticky tree sap. Great for trees, not so much for that. That's like trying to fan a rock. So, all we need to do now is find the Eye of the Dreamer the pool lady spoke about. And find Jill and Marcus.
A good idea. Let's start with this cave.
By the way, what's your special ability again?
I can summon a gust of wind. How about yours?
I can swim like a fish.
Oh, right. I saw you swim in a lake once. You were splashing for 5 minutes, then spent an hour slicking back your hair.
You were checking me out, huh?
I was trying to figure out how someone can spend so much time messing with their hair.
Hey, gotta take care of the hair. I could be a model one day.
The only kind of model you're ever going to be is a bum model.
Well, if there's money in that. Say, think you could pump these bellows full of air?
Should be easy enough.
Thanks. Time to get rid of this stench once and for all. Success! The passage is odor-free. I can now go down there without gagging. You won't believe what's in here, Olivia. It looks like a radiant portal. Where do you think it leads? Olivia? That door is shut. Hey, it won't budge.
Sorry, Leo, but it had to be done.
What? What's going on, Olivia?
I get it, Leo. School isn't your thing. But it's a big deal for me. My family is counting on me to graduate. It's the only way for me to find a job where I can get to use my special ability. Otherwise, there's nothing out there for me. Then there's the risk of getting banished. It's too much.
But we can beat them, Olivia. We need to find that, what did the pool lady call it? The Eye of the Dreamer.
I'm sorry, Leo. That's just asking for trouble. I can't go along with this. I'll plead with the magistrates to show you mercy. I promise. Goodbye now.
Come on, Olivia. We can totally outsmart those fish faces. Olivia? She's gone. I'll have to find another way out before the magistrates catch up with me. A sturdy rope. I'd better hang on to it. May come in handy. A stray boxing glove. Maybe I'll discover my true calling in the ring, if being a server doesn't pan out. Jeez, nice. Hey, it's hard as a rock. Chains, huh? I hope this isn't one of those dungeons where I have to use a safe word again. A shimmering portal. And look, there's a message etched on the rock. Only a clang will reawaken me. Clang, you say? I've become a pro at making things go boing, gong, and clink. Especially when I fumble and drop the dumbbell. Talk about embarrassing when it goes down in front of girls. A shimmering portal. Clang, you say? Especially when I... Why would I want to break that? I've banged and clanged on that chain like a wannabe rock star. Now open up, portal. Oh, pretty colours. I suppose I can step in now. Too bad all that banging broke the chisel. Oh my gummy bears. Where in the world did this portal take me? Bouncy jello, towering milkshakes, giant lollipops. Oh, this place is a sugar-coated fantasy come true. Oh, move over, regular-sized lollipops. We're in Candyland now, where lollipops are measured in astronomical units. A jiggly behemoth. It's got more wobble than my belly when it's full of jalapenos. A sugar-packed mountain of bliss. This has to be the mother of all milkshakes.
Hey there! I'm Peppermint Pete, the prince of this sugary land.
Oh, isn't Peppermint Pete just dreamy?
Shouldn't you be called Gumdrop Pete, seeing that you're hogging all the gumdrops?
Now that's just silly.
Yeah, that's like stupid.
Don't tell me you've never read about me in books.
I don't really do books. Why would anyone write about a pipsqueak like you anyway?
How rude! Don't listen to him, Peppermint Pete. This boy's clearly jealous of you.
Me? What do I have to be jealous about?
You're not the Prince of Candyland, or as good looking.
Oh, please. At least I have a shirt on. And hey, beauty is totally subjective, just so you know. But I have to say, this place is like a fantasy.
You'd want to live here, wouldn't you?
You bet!
If you want to be a citizen of Candyland, you must obey our rules.
Okay, what are your rules?
You must never pick your nose in public, or chew gum while making faces in the mirror.
No nose picking in public? I mean, come on. Seriously?
Oh, and you can't bathe naked in the pink raspberry juice pools, or shampoo your hair with lemon-flavored jello. It's a hard and fast rule.
Candyland? More like Goofy Town.
Them's the rules, and there are more. You must never offer ducks pickles, or kiss a puzzled horse.
A puzzled horse? What's that? Wait. I should seriously start writing these down. Who can remember all this stuff?
And don't even think about dancing with mice, tickling owls, or giving in to the urge to scratch your bum.
Whoa. Never scratch your bum? That's pushing the limits of reason. Who can go a whole day without a bit of scratching?
Unless you're Peppermint Pete, you must always keep your shirt on. Unless it's really hot. But only if it's winter and the year is 1954.
That's it, right? That's the entire codex of your rules?
Yup. Though I have the right to make up more as I go along.
Of course you do.
By the way, I see you've used our lollipop portal. So, if you ever want to go back to where you came from, simply kiss the lollipop to activate the portal. Enjoy your stay now!
So, you're a cheerleader?
Absolutely. Cheering on our amazing Peppermint Pete.
That boy over there? Cheering him for what? Eating candy? I get scolded for that. Talk about being born in the wrong world.
Well, if you're not eating candy all day, what do you even do?
Not much really. When I don't catch waves on my surfboard, I'm underwater. Mostly, I just lounge under the sun. But right now, I'm on an epic quest to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
An ancient prophecy, you say? I can cheer that. I'll shake these pom-poms for you, like a squirrel on a caffeine rush.
I could use these mega marshmallows as a makeshift bed. Well, scratch that idea. Way too sticky. Who needs a slip and slide when you've got an ice cream puddle? Look at him, deep in a sugar coma. A true connoisseur of sweet naps. Just like me after a dessert marathon. This kid comes up with the silliest rules. But hey, I guess you can do that when you're the Prince of Candyland. This is enough cake to last me a lifetime. Well, at least until next Tuesday rolls around. I've got a very sweet tooth. If I position myself right under the glass, the melting ice cream will drip straight into my mouth. Talk about dessert delivery with zero effort. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
The machine is broken. It's missing a piece.
What's the secret muck they use to pump out these massive raspberries? Hello there.
Hey, you're the new kid on the block, huh?
I guess I am. So, what's the deal with living in the land of candy canes and gumdrops?
Well, let me tell you, it's not all sunshine and lollipops. These super-sized raspberries right here? I fight off those sneaky raspberry fruit worms to protect my crop. But there's a problem. The icky chemical pesticides I use to zap those pests? The bees are totally allergic to them. Like, achoo! No thanks. And you can't have raspberries without pollination, you know? It's a real pickle.
Ugh, pesky worms. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Well, actually, I could definitely live without them.
So, what's with all those raspberries? You bake pies or something?
Pies? Who do you take me for? Your grandma? I turned them into candy, of course. Here, give one a try.
Sweet! I can never say no to candy. Or to a contest to see who can spit the farthest. I usually come out on top.
The candy is so sugary, it'll keep your tongue doing cartwheels.
My tongue's already an acrobat. Alright, enough candy gymnastics. I'll save the rest for later. This must be one of the pink raspberry juice pools Peppermint Pete said I can't swim naked in. Him and his lame rulebook. Well, I'll show him. I'll swim here and every raspberry pool I can find. But that can wait for later. I'm on a very important quest right now. This jello is making my jello cravings go off the charts. Looks like there are people inside. What's this, a jello jail? Wait a minute. I know them! It's Jill and Marcus in there. How did they end up being encased in this jiggly jello? I have to get them out somehow. The size of these cherries! Reminds me of a seriously jazzed up bull I saw once on a farm. A lone spring. It's bouncing with potential. Check out this litter. And to think I catch flack for leaving used tissues scattered about or the occasional cherry soda can under the bed. It says on the back, Devil's Lemon Soda. 10% fruit, 90% acid. No wonder Peppermint Pete has got a mouthful of cavities slurping down that stuff. Any luck with the bees?
Afraid not. They've abandoned my raspberry patch. The chemical pesticides just don't sit well with the bees. And without their pollination magic, growing a new crop of raspberries is like trying to find the perfect candy in a mixed bag without peeking.
I always peek. Hey, my friends are trapped in jello.
Yep, it had to be done.
Huh? What do you mean, had to be done?
These goons showed up about a month ago, calling themselves Magisberries or something like that.
Magisberries? Ah, you must mean the magistrates.
Yeah, that's it. They said some kids would show up soon. Then the Magisberries threatened to steal all the candy, unless I trapped those kids in jello. So you see, I had no choice.
But that doesn't make any sense. The magistrates sent us on a mission. Why would they try and mess it up? Well, whatever. You have to let my friends go.
No can do. Or is it no can do? Anyway, I can't let the Magisberries swipe our sugar. We live on that stuff.
I can't let you keep my friends jello trapped. It's not right.
Let me ponder on this sticky situation for a second. Listen up. We kids of Candyland hate cavities. They are the absolute worst. So here's the deal. I need you to bring me some supplies to fight those pesky cavities. If you fetch me coconut oil, a licorice root, salt, and some green tea, all the good stuff to fight cavities, I'll set your friends free from the jello trap.
And where am I supposed to find all that stuff?
Beats me. You're the one on a quest.
All right, I'll be back in a flash. Look at him, deep in a sugar coma. A true connoisseur of sweet naps. Just like me after a dessert marathon. A jiggly behemoth. It's got more wobble than my belly when it's full of jalapenos. Who needs a slip and slide when you've got an ice cream puddle? Who needs a slip and slide? Giant lollipops. Time for a lip lock. According to Pete, a smooch is my ticket back to the cave. Let's get kissing. Olivia locked the door, shutting me in. She believes this little maneuver will earn her a lifetime supply of favour points with the magistrates. I'll find my escape route and give Olivia a lesson in Houdini 101. I think I can sort of put these two things together. Ha! What do you know? I fashioned a spring-loaded boxing glove. Oh, I should have totally been an engineer. If I could figure out calculus, but seriously, I don't know beans about that stuff. It's demolition time! Oh, this door won't stand a chance. Radical! The door's unlocked. Time to return to the main cave room. Olivia, are you here? I have to stop her before she contacts the magistrates. There's a cove down there. The slope drops sheer, making it unsafe to climb down. Good idea! I can tie the rope to the pillar and use it to climb to the cove below. There, all done. Who needs fancy mountaineering gear? All you need is a rope and a rock. Oh, DIY mountaineering at its finest. Look at them! These dudes are ginormous! I bet they need a gallon of sunscreen to cover those ripped bods. Oh, talk about a beach-ready look. That woman's taking a dip in the water. I guess the sea here isn't boiling hot. Who keeps posting these jokes? Let's have a look. Please excuse my resting beach face. Amy, astronomers got tired of watching the moon go around the Earth for 24 hours, so they called it a day. Went. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? To me, his flatmate. Nocturne. I used to be an adventurer until I went to Antarctica. That's when things went south. Climbing stars. No fin beats herring, a good pun. If you can't think of a better fish pun, let me know. Brian Manone. Help! I've run out of things to use with other things. Adam Eccleshaw. How can you be a wizard without a credential? I went to a university unseen. Don't you mean an unseen university? No, I mean I went there and nobody saw me. Nell. Did you know that 95% of all people are really stupid? Thankfully, I'm in the other 8%. Professor Loon E. Toon. Seems like someone ran out of tunes to jam to and decided to chuck that trumpet in the middle of the sea. What's this? Garlic spray?
Gotta keep all those pesky midges at bay, right?
You mean you spray this stuff on yourself?
Totally. Unless you want all the midges to chow down on you.
That smell! Ugh! Talk about a powerful repellent. It's not just the midges that will think twice about coming near me. I can say goodbye to any chance of getting a smooch from a girl.
Come on, really? You've never been kissed?
Oh, I've got loads of experience. I mean, who doesn't? I practiced my technique countless times. And not just on the mirror. Hey there, you're big. And check out those tree trunk legs. You're totally hogged out.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, no worries. I wasn't hitting on you or anything. Oh, this little cove is perfect for soaking up some sun, huh?
I guess it's nice, if you're into that sort of thing. Not really feeling it today.
You seem kind of down, if you don't mind me saying.
What's a musician without a crowd?
Someone performing for the furniture?
You got it. We haven't had an audience in ages. It's tough to love this gig without people cheering, you know?
I never had a crowd to cheer me on. Usually people just jeer when I try to show off my surfing skills. But hang in there. I bet you'll connect with a new crowd before you know it. Hey there, the water isn't boiling over here, is it? I'd hate to become a freshly cooked lobster.
It's plenty warm if you want to jump in.
I might have to. I'm looking for an ancient relic at the bottom of the sea. I'm on an adventure, you see.
The friends you make along the way are what make every adventure special, don't they?
I guess so. Seems like you're on an adventure of your own.
My adventuring days are behind me. I used to be a cellist and tour the world.
Hey, a lifetime of chilling at the beach is a worthy alternative if you ask me. That's a funny looking ukulele.
That's actually a cello.
I knew that. I'm assuming the water here won't scorch me alive. Time to explore the depths. Phew, this part of the sea is not boiling. Time to track down that elusive dreaming eye thingamajig the pool lady mentioned. Oh, fish! If I had a fishing pole, I'd be reeling them in no time. My cousin used to go on and on about how corals could make you fly. All you needed to do was lick one and whoosh, off you go. But all it gave me was a swollen tongue. Ugh, I never dared to lick corals again. I'd be all over this snail if I had some pepper. I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast.
Me too, but I don't need any pepper to munch on you.
Yikes, perhaps we got off on the wrong foot here. Let's try again.
Relax, I wouldn't have eaten you anyway. Hardly any meat on them bones of yours. Besides, I'm not in the mood for anything umami-like right now.
You, mummy, what now?
What? Not you, mommy.
Naughty mummy. What's going on here?
It means I'm not into meaty stuff, so you're spared.
This conversation got super weird real fast. That was weird.
Tell me about it. All I said was I didn't care for your umami flavor.
Oh, we're definitely not going to have this you mummy conversation all over again. You said you're not into mummies, but maybe candy will be more up your alley.
Gee, thanks. Been ages since I had a sugar rush. I was looking forward to this coconut, but turns out I'm allergic. Maybe you'll enjoy it more.
Hey, thanks. Wait, how do you milk this thing? It's a freaking cannonball. I once found this enormous conch. I turned it into my own makeshift underwater bathtub, so I could take baths while pretending to be a daring deep-sea explorer. This one, too small for me, but not too small for treasure. Let's see what's in store. A salt crystal. Oh, crud, I'd hope to be something good. But hey, if I find some fries later, it'll be like hitting the jackpot. After all, salt and fries constitute, what, 98% of my diet? Oh, pinch me. Are you an actual mermaid? I mean, you've got to be. You got the scales, the seashells, the tail. You're perfect.
Ooh! Aren't you all excited? You're practically bouncing up and down.
No kidding. If I had a camera, I'd be snapping photos of you like paparazzi. All these years of only finding sunfish, clownfish, and squids, and now I actually get to meet you.
Have you sought me just to gawk and marvel?
Sorry, but can you blame me? I mean, look at you. A breathtaking mermaid. You're magical. But I guess not to just gawk and marvel. No. That poor lady might have sent me on a wild goose chase, but she said I needed to find the Eye of the Dreamer under the waves. There's a prophecy to be fulfilled, you see? And some really bad guys to stop.
The Eye of the Dreamer is yours, Leo.
You have it? And, oh, you know my name.
Of course. The diviner has foretold your arrival. But obtaining the relic will not avail you, Leo, before you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How do I do that? The diviner should know. I'm no one special. I have the worst grades in school, you see. They're even worse than Jill's, and she never even shows up to class. The only things I'm really good at are goofing off and snack runs. I can sniff out chips and cookies from a mile away. Oh, and I suppose I make a mean mayo pickle sandwich. I have that going for me.
Perhaps. And perhaps there's more in you than you realize. Take the eye, Leo. When the moment is right, and you are worthy, you will be able to use it. May fortune be yours, you excited little bunny.
Gee, thanks. This eye thing. It sure is pretty. Time to climb back up. Got you your coconut.
I said I needed coconut oil. I can't crack open that thing myself to get the oil.
Any luck with the bees?
Afraid not. They've abandoned my raspberry patch. The chemical pesticides just don't sit well with the bees. And without their pollination magic, growing a new crop of raspberries is like trying to find the perfect candy in a mixed bag without peeking.
I always peek. I think I found something that could help fend off the worms.
Ugh, that smells pungent.
You think that's bad? You should smell the locker room after gym class. But the good thing is it won't harm the bees, like the chemicals.
That's perfect then! Now I can grow all the raspberries I want! You can have my spare jumbo marshmallow.
Thanks. Oh, it's the size of a beach ball, and so fluffy and cushiony. Check out this litter, and to think I catch flack for leaving used tissue scattered about or the occasional cherry soda can under the bed. It says on the back, Devil's Lemon Soda, 10% fruit, 90% acid. No wonder Peppermint Pea has got a mouthful of cavities slurping down that stuff. 90% acid, huh? I bet you can eat through the coconut shell easy peasy. Huh, seems like it worked. The coconut shell is softened. Now, even Peppermint Pete's little fingers will crack it open with ease to get his precious oil. How's that garlic spray treating you?
It's incredible! I've sprayed it all over the raspberries, and guess what? The bees don't mind it one bit!
Coconut oil coming right up.
Awesome.
Got you your salt.
Thanks.
You don't happen to have a spare pair of pom-poms, do you?
Spare pom-poms? I'm always prepared. Here, take these and start cheering.
Thanks. Now, what am I going to do with these? Whip one out and have a pom-pom fight? I'll probably pimp out my backpack, if I can find it. Fawn, you're back.
Oh, it's you.
Why do you look so glum?
You should have never given me that lucky coin.
You lost it at the casino, huh?
Well, I cleaned up at the casino. I was on a roll. But it all came crashing down, and I lost every last bit, including the lucky coin.
Looks like the luck ran out for the coin.
No kidding.
Guess there's a lesson in that.
Yeah, I needed a bigger coin.
Not sure that's the one. Anyway, don't let it get you down. Money isn't everything, you know. I mean, you got a pretty sweet deal living in the forest. The next best thing to living on the beach.
I guess so. I just want to sleep it off. But I can't seem to conk out at all.
Still trying to catch a wink?
Yep. No luck, though. I guess the casino spoiled me. The forest rocks aren't as comfortable as they used to be to rest my head on. What's this?
Check it out. It's a pillow-sized marshmallow. Thought it might help you sleep.
Gee, thanks. It's just what I need. Hey, what's with the bite marks?
Oh, sorry, I can help myself.
Ah, it's got drool all over it.
Hey, it was super delicious.
Ugh, it's all sticky and wet. Did you pee on it?
What? Of course not. That's a deal with marshmallow pillows, you know. They're sticky and wet.
Huh, well, guess I won't need that green tea anymore. I tried it earlier to sleep better, but this marshmallow pillow takes the cake. You can have it if you want, though.
You seem kind of down.
We haven't had a crowd in ages. It's hard to enjoy playing music without a cheering audience, you know?
Buckle up. This is going to be really goofy. No shame in shaking these pom-poms around to cheer someone up. Hey, muscle boy, this one's for you. Muscles tight, trickling sweat. You're a rock star, don't forget. I'm sweating like a pig. That's enough cardio to last me a week.
That was beautiful. Thanks for that. You're right. I am a rock star. I shouldn't forget that. Care for a licorice stick? They've been my comfort food all this time. I think I'll soak up the sun a bit more, then retrieve my trumpet from the water.
Here's one licorice root.
You did not disappoint.
Here's your green tea.
Oh, much obliged.
So there, you got all your items.
I am a boy of his word. Here's a zapper. You can use it to zap the jello and free your friends. Now be careful with that thing. Oh, and the battery's low, so it will only work once. Maybe twice.
Alright, time to bust my friends out of prison. Hey guys, your alone time in Jello space is officially over.
Leo, can't tell you how glad I am to breathe fresh air again.
And I was getting so seasick jiggling along with the jello.
Guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but the magistrates had wanted us trapped here before sending us to this world.
Why would they do that?
Did they want us to fail the mission? Then why send us in the first place?
I don't know, but here's what's been happening in the meantime. Okay, listen up, I'm going to go over recent events quickly. So you see, I agreed to help the Guardian, and I was about to tell you all about it. But by the time I was back from the sea, you had disappeared.
You did good, Leo. I had a feeling they weren't telling us the truth about our mission.
I feel the same. As for Olivia, she acted out of fear. We have to find her.
Hey, I feel a tickle in my pants.
Leo!
Oh, it's this, dreaming eye gem the mermaid gave me. Maybe it's telling me it's time to return to the pool lady.
I'll meet you in the cave. I'll need a little while to recover from my dizziness.
Same. Jello time was no picnic.
Is this the pool you mentioned?
Yeah, that's the pool of the diviner.
Where is she then?
Let's see if we can summon her. I wonder what will make the diviner show up again.
You've returned with the Eye of the Dreamer, and the Eye has deemed you worthy, Leo.
Worthy of a haircut, maybe?
More like worthy of a World's Messiest Room award.
Haha, you two are really funny.
Oh, brother. What is it with today's youth? You have the attention span of a goldfish!
Sorry. We'll behave.
No more goofing off, I promise.
With this gem, Leo, you could possess power equal to that of Chief Magistrate Crodax, and prevent him from stealing the Black Genesis relic. None of the other relics he has stolen over the ages come close in significance.
Oh, I'll give him a run for his money. But there's something I don't understand.
That's a first.
Why are we here? I mean, why did the magistrates send us to this world? They had planned to trap us, and they did trap Jill and Marcus.
You are very perceptive, Leo. The magistrates had discovered an ancient prophecy. It predicted that the first boy or girl to enter this world in this year would bring about the end of the magistrate's rule. To thwart the prophecy, the magistrates chose you, the least promising student in their eyes, believing you'd flounder and thus foil the prophecy. But you, Leo, have proved to be a brave, loyal friend. You've shown yourself to be resourceful and conscientious, a worthy bearer of the Eye of the Dreamer. The magistrates sent you here with the intent to see you fail. But you've persevered.
What can I say? I've got a knack for this persevering stuff.
Oh, the master of modesty right here.
So humble.
And don't break out the confetti just yet. You still need to safeguard the relics. Seek out Durantia in the forest. She'll guide you to the relics.
With us backing him up, the magistrates won't stand a chance.
No doubt, we'll outplay them.
I'm afraid Leo has to go alone. The bearer of the eye must travel unaccompanied.
That's not fair.
Yeah, we should stick together.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be okay.
Go now, Leo. Durantia awaits. And remember, you will not be able to return to the cave before you finish your quest.
Be careful out there.
We believe in you, despite all the banter.
Oh, I'm carrying a lot of junk. Oh, I should get rid of some of these things. There. Oh, much better. So, what do you think of your new pillow?
I like it. Thanks. A pillow you can eat? Can't ask for anything better.
Ah, I can't believe you're going to be our champion. You look nothing like the ones from old.
Why don't you go and protect the relic?
It's too risky. You see, the Oracle's relics possess immense magical powers. If a spellcaster like me were to be near one, I'd want it too much. I'd end up as corrupt as your magistrates.
See, that's why you need me.
I guess so. Alright then, jump into the portal, that circle of stones. Find the castle where the Black Genesis relic is kept. That's the one the Chief Magistrate is chasing. You must protect it.
I'm in space? This is wild! When I was little, I dreamt of being a cosmic daredevil. Guess that sort of just happened. Well, what do we have here? It's like the boss of all eggs. Bet you can whip up a mean omelette with it. The rose is just chilling, showing off its petals like it's no big deal it's in space. Meteoroids. Sounds like hemorrhoids, but in space. I skipped 1 or 2 astronomy classes. Nice colours. Reminds me of corn candy. Oh, I could really go for milkshake and Pop-Tarts right now. You don't really need anything else when you got Pop-Tarts. It's like all your vitamins wrapped up in a delicious jam-filled pastry. Talk about teeth in bad shape. Then again, one of my teeth has more filling than tooth, so I'm not one to talk. Is that a Halloween prop? I hope it doesn't belong to an actual space giant. Note to self, never challenge space giants to a headbutting contest. It would be worse than that one time I chipped my tooth headbutting a shark. It was either that or becoming shark lunch. A medkit, seemingly abandoned in the middle of nowhere. Let's see what we have. Burn cream, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, a syringe. It's all fun and games until someone gets a shot. Bum jabs are the worst. All pretty useless junk, except the bandages. I was king of scrapes as a kid, tumbling off my skateboard all the time. My knees were practically living in bandages from the constant falls. Good times. Skateboarding was my jam, before my special ability manifested itself. I'm getting the feeling I'm being peeped at. Fingers crossed my face is zit-free. I'd hate a repeat of the last end-of-year class photo, when my face was hosting a zit gathering.
Hey, leave that alone. I may need it for my space research.
Hey there, rocking the cosmic look, huh? That's a cool costume.
This isn't some costume, it's my space gear. I'm an astronaut, you see. I explore stars, among other things.
Stars? So, you're like in showbiz?
I'm doing important space research. I'm trying to prove once and for all that space is curved. But my grip on the ruler slipped, and now it's floating away.
So that's what rulers are for. I used mine as a makeshift ramp for toy cars. Ended up totally bombing geometry. That guy who turned in a blank paper scored better.
It's none of my business, but here's a piece of advice. Pay attention in school, kid. Don't you want to score a good job when you're older?
Yeah, I guess so. I did this summer gig, selling hot dogs at the beach. It had its own perks, a free hot dog a day and plenty of opportunity to kick it with girls. Can't say I want to stick with that forever. It hardly paid. But I feel like I'm not cut out for books and stuff, you know?
So what are you cut out for?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I'm more in my element when it comes to surf and dive scenes.
That will do, so long as you commit yourself to self-accomplishment. No matter how you go about it, kid, you owe it to yourself to set goals and attain them.
I'll think about it.
As for my ruler, if you happen to come across it, could you do me a solid and return it?
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for it. If I could fill this crater with water and toss in some rubber duckies, I could totally turn it into a jacuzzi. Does this thing pick up the sports channels? After everything that's happened, I'm ready to watch a ball game. I'm getting the feeling I'm being peeped at. Fingers crossed my face is zit-free. I'd hate a repeat of the last end-of-year class photo, when my face was hosting a zit gathering. These smackers look pretty darn happy. Like me when I have a Sunday. On a good evening, I can put away a lot of Sundays. I'm basically a pro. This has got to be the castle where the Black Genesis relic is kept. Now all I need is to waltz right in and ensure those magistrates don't get their grubby hands on it. Jokes in space. Well, let's have a peek. They say a pirate's favourite letter is R, but really, it's the C. Gazelle. What is the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. Sir Avium. Waiter. How did you find your fish, sir? Customer. I just looked next to the potatoes and there it was. Rick. 3.14% of sailors are pirates. Nikki. What should you do if you're attacked by a group of circus people? Go for the juggler. Ranger Dan. I can tolerate algebra, maybe even a little calculus, but graphing is where I draw the line. Caliban Mostworthy. What's the difference between a kleptomaniac and literalist? A literalist takes things literally. A kleptomaniac takes things literally. Unknown Jokester. Damn it, where's the any key on my keyboard? Ramon Wilhelm. Oh, what's this? The last remaining jokes have faded away. Only the names remain. Gunnar, Svinrikt, Antikernia. When's the cosmic train rolling out? Is there even a conductor on board? A quick stop in Cassiopeia might be in order. They say the girls there go nuts over surfers. Did they leave the hole as a surprise for the train passengers? Shouldn't they have filled it before laying the tracks? Hello? Anyone home? I'm not counting on anyone answering my knock. What's this? A genie's lamp? Oh, time for some serious rubbing. A genie! And pulling off the daring bare-bottom chic look. I get to make a wish, right? Let's see. Oh, I know. I wish for some fries with ketchup. Wait, scratch that. Let's crank it up. I wish for fries with extra ketchup.
I'm not your typical genie. I'm the reverse kind. I get to make the wishes, and you must make them happen.
What a lousy setup. If I could make wishes come true, I'd magic up my own fries.
If you don't fulfill my wishes, you'll meet a most terrible fate.
That's bogus. What kind of fate?
First, you'll lose your hair.
Not my hair! That's like my thing!
And then your feet will smell.
Ha! No sweat. That's like every other Tuesday. You should smell them after a 5-mile run.
Finally, after 3 days, you'll turn into a frog.
Maybe I'll luck out with a princess smooch.
Think again.
So I'll just hop around all day like a boring old frog? Talk about a bad deal. Fine, let's hear your 3 wishes.
Chin up. There's a little something in it for you at the end.
I'm getting peckish. I'm going to riot if it's not pizza.
Pizza's off the menu. But don't look so glum. Truth is, I'm rooting for you.
You are?
You've already left a strong impression on the eye. It whispers, telling me that you've shown the same courage and loyalty as all the other heroes in history who protected the Oracle's relics. My job is simple. Only to test your wits.
Wits? Man, if this is anything to do with math, it better not be trig. Sine waves, give me a break. I prefer other kinds of waves. The ones at sea, you know, with the girls in them.
Pay attention now. Here is my first wish. I need you to take a snapshot of something dear to me with this camera. Unfortunately, per the rules of the game, I can only allude to it with a riddle.
Oh no, not a riddle.
Listen carefully. I'm a brushstroke of many colors, a bridge you can't traverse. Find me to change fate's course, avoid becoming a frog or worse. Go! Take the photo and return to me.
Don't you ever wish you lived in a castle?
And get lost in all those corridors and never find the bathroom? What if you're bursting? I'd rather live in a bungalow on the beach. That must be the bridge of many colors the genie spoke about. The bridge I can't traverse. What do you know? Guess I've got a knack for cracking riddles. A chic, fashionable scarf. What a serene dippy... What a serene dipper... what a serene dippy dip finds.
The word you're searching for is serendipitous.
Nah, that can't be it. I don't know if this answers the genie's riddle. Here's one photo of a rainbow.
Excellent! You're sharper than I thought. Now, here's the second riddle. I boast a neck as slender as a swan's. I have a seasoned elder and a pair of youthful siblings. I'm carried in a box, but not for the dead.
Am I looking for a vacuum cleaner now? Slender neck, carried in a case, and has a bunch of siblings, like a viola. One picture of a cello coming right up. I took a picture of a cello.
Brilliant! You do have a brain hiding in there.
Thanks?
And now, the final riddle. I endure far from my earthy cradle. I am in every blush, and often a gift. Now go, take the picture.
A rose in space, huh? That must be the last thing I need to snap a picture of. Not so sure it's much of a gift though. It's like getting socks for Christmas. Give me a stack of comic books instead. Any day. Here's the last of the photos.
Great work, kid. You're way smarter than you look.
I get that a lot.
You're champion material. I can feel it. Now, you must enter the castle, find the relic, and protect it. The castle door is kept shut by a machine in the east that uses invisible rays. You'll have to do something about it. I should inform you that other aspects of your character will be tested in the castle, so you'd better give it your all. Best of luck, champion. I'm counting on you.
Does this thing pick up the sports channels? After everything that's happened, I'm ready to watch a ball game. This guy's a spaceman. He's trying to prove the universe is curved. Not exactly a slingshot, but should do the trick. Time to give this egg some serious airtime. This dish is history. Eggs away! Radical! Does this thing... The relic's got to be somewhere around here. Those magistrates better not be lurking about. Today, there's only one champion, and that's the guy with the to-die-for hair. You never know when you might need some impromptu weightlifting.
The stairs are slippery. I just mopped, so you'll have to wait for them to dry.
With that camera, I could take photos the size of billboards, showing off my adventures to my adoring followers on Instagram. All 12 of them, anyway. Boy, that light is blinding.
The camera emits a powerful shower of UV radiation. I use it to get tanned on occasion, gets my skin proper bronzed.
Nice. Gotta keep those abs Instagram ready. Hey there, you're not going to eat me, are you?
You? I'm pescatarian.
Are you? Oh, I'm Aquarius.
I meant, unless you taste like anchovy, I wouldn't even bother sniffing.
Well, I do end up smelling like anchovies after a deep dive. Oh, nice loincloth, by the way. Making sure the clock weights get to catch a breeze, huh? Can't skip on hygiene, I suppose. I'm into the whole primitive back-to-basics look myself.
Primitive? It's Gucci, just so you're aware. And the nail polish? That's Givenchy.
Swanky! You totally hit it off with Jill. She's all about the fashion scene. On a more serious note, I was sent here to protect an ancient relic, but it looks like you're already on the ball.
Protect? I'm just the janitor. If someone tries to grab the relic, I won't be able to do much.
Seems like it's all on me then. It won't budge. I've got quite the arm, but I don't think I should lob a brick at that. Lobbing bricks is fun and all, but maybe I should hold on to this one. A front row view of the galaxy. This place would make a fantastic spot for a first date. If I had anyone to bring here. I've got this sneaky feeling that cage isn't meant for birds. Last time I saw someone getting into one of these, they wore latex. Lobbing bricks is fun and all, but maybe I should hold on to this one. This UV blast sure is bad for fabric dye. Check out this scarf. You're into fashion and all. Sort of complements your Gucci undies.
I love it, thanks. Congratulations, Leo. You've passed the test of kindness. You may have this key.
I hope this door doesn't lead to some creepy dungeon. Whoa, the way these statues are painted makes them seem so real. Are they supposed to be former guardians of the Oracle's relics? I wonder if they'll make a sculpture of me too. Oh, I'll have to start hitting the gym, or I won't look as spectacular as these guys. Mopping, what a drag. It's right up there with algebra. He looks like a grown-up me, just with an extra 50 pounds of muscle. I wonder how many egg yolks I'd have to gobble up to get that big. Oh, she looks like she can strut into a den of ogres and come out on top without breaking a sweat. I'd find ways to goof up every day if she were the one riding to the rescue. A pool with red water? I've watched my share of slasher flicks to know this isn't the kind of place you'd bring a date. Is that a cosmic washing machine? Oh, my socks are begging for a scrub. My boxers could use a spin too. There's a message that reads, the pool requires a smidgen of shiny poison to activate. I've got quite the arm, but I don't think I should lob a brick at that.
The stairs are slippery. I just mopped, so you'll have to wait for them to dry.
Man, mopping makes me sweat buckets. It's jammed.
This door doesn't swing or slide open.
I've got quite the arm, but I don't think I should lob a brick at that.
Now, you must enter the castle, find the relic, and protect it.
Greasy train wheels. Mop it all up, mop. Get every drop of that oil. This guy's a spaceman. He's trying to prove the universe is curved. Brick toss incoming! Well, I've got one tooth that's packed with filling. Ugh, gross. Way worse than touching a booger. I'm no science whiz, but I do know 3 things about chemistry. Peeing on a jellyfish sting doesn't do anything to ease the pain. Still fun though. Ketchup counts as salad because it's got tomatoes. And amalgam in fillings isn't great for your skin, being all toxic and stuff. So, let's hope this tooth adds a smidge of shiny poison to the mix. I'm still not sure I'm up for a dip.
Leo, your moment has arrived. The Chief Magistrate is en route. With the Guardian crippled, it's upon you to protect the relic the Oracle keeps in the castle.
No problem. Piece of cake. I mean, it's not like the dude can't zap me out of existence.
Seek the chamber of the relic. When the Chief Magistrate makes his move, take a stand.
I guess it's a bit late to regret getting involved in all this, huh?
Feeling jittery, are we? Remember, Leo, courage springs from fear.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll do my best.
Here, Leo, I'd like to show you images of some past champions of the Oracle. You see, being a hero doesn't require looking like Conan the Barbarian. Or a fierce Amazonian warrior. Heroes often look like regular folks. Just like you. Godspeed, Champion of the Eye. Step forth into the twilight. And hold back the night.
Hey, what's this? This thing has numbers, a telescope, and all kinds of gizmos. Seems like something those brainy kids in school would tote. Me, I just could get around. You can look really far with this thing.
Let's have a look. Hey, it's even got a built-in protractor. Brilliant. Now I can calculate the angle between 3 random stars and prove once and for all that space is curved.
A protractor? I use that to slice pizza.
Sure, you can have the jack. All I need for my research now is this sextant.
Why would I grease that up? It's jammed.
This door doesn't swing or slide open.
The jack's too rusty to work. I'll give it a nice oil bath, and it will lift like a champ in no time. That was a workout. What's the big surprise behind this door? This must be the chamber of the relic. I'm guessing that hanging ball thing is what Magistrate Crodax is after. What's this? A glorified drumstick? The relic is in safe hands now. If the Chief Magistrate tries to snag you, he'll have to deal with me first. Let's just hope he never shows up. I've always dreamt of a beachfront house, where I could watch the waves from my bed. But hey, this view isn't half bad either. If I never make it as a professional surfer, maybe I'll try my luck as an astronaut. The only consoles I really care about are the ones for playing games. Might as well press a button and see what happens. Nice! I could use a hero shield.
Disciple Leo, right where I expected you to be. I love it when a plan comes together.
Ah, this is the final showdown, huh? You want that relic, Magistrate Crodax? Well, you're not going to have it without a fight.
Amusing. It's like a minnow challenging a shark. By the way, now might be a good time to greet your friend.
Leo. I thought I could reason with him, but the jerk tied me up.
Ropes again? Gee, Olivia, you must secretly enjoy this tying up business.
Whatever you do, Leo, don't give him the eye thing.
Enough with your chatter. Do you know why I chose you and your friends?
You wanted us to fail the prophecy that warned about you. But guess what? We didn't mess up. The eye thinks we're good enough, and now I've got its powers.
Ha! In capable hands, the eye is a powerful thing. But in yours, it is but a trinket. It's best I relieve you from it.
The eye! No!
What could you possibly do now? I sent you here to fail the dreaded prophecy, and fail you have, just like you failed every test in school. You've always been useless. The relic, it's mine.
Just you try and grab it, pig breath.
Stars of doom and novas of blight, break free the relic from its shell, siphon the power that's rightfully mine.
Now's my chance. Whatever it is I'm going to do, I have to do it now. There's no time for games. Hey, Crodax, say cheese.
Ah, my eyes. I'm going to turn you into a field mouse as soon as I can see.
Let's save the mushy reunion for after I've walloped Magistrate Crodax. The shield is hanging above Crodax's head. The knot in the rope is holding the shield up. I'd fix it if I could reach the thing. Well, I did give the toilet a scrub in April. I think that's enough cleaning until Halloween. I hope you got some Tylenol, Crodax.
You've knocked him out cold, Leo. That shield must weigh a ton. Look, Leo, the gem. It's moving.
Great job, Leo. I knew you'd be more than a match for Crodax. In his vanity, he looked down on you and your friends, believing you'd fail the prophecy that foretold his downfall at the hands of his own students. Now that he's dazed, I'll be able to trap him within the relic.
Wait, you're the Oracle? And you're a girl. You can't be older than me.
Yep, that's me, the latest incarnation. I might be young, but I retain all the wisdom from the ones before me.
Hey, Oracle, we've got matching hair shades. Wicked, huh?
I know, right? When I saw you in the vision, I knew by your gorgeous hair you'd kick ass.
Seriously? The Oracle is the girl version of you, Leo, but with mystical powers.
What's going to happen now?
With the Chief Magistrate defeated, the other magistrates are powerless. When the time's right, I'll swoop in and take back all the relics they swiped. And I'll make sure they let you and your friends graduate with top marks and all the good stuff. Now, how about a break, huh? You guys earned it. I heard the beaches on Galamicus Prime are insane! And their pina coladas, it's like you're in tropical heaven.